This area in the north of Glasgow is the largest construction site in the UK outside London. It will be Scotland's first 20-minute community. In Sighthill and Dundashill, thousands of new homes are being built, which will be a mixture of private and social housing. And Glasgow's only inner-city nature reserve has opened. Because of the work going on here in North Glasgow, communities separated by the canal are now connected. The best way to explore this is on a tandem with my friend and colleague, Chaz. Yeah. Glasgow's Smart Canal, an engineering innovation which has picked up international awards, was switched on during COP26. The previously flood-prone area has been opened up for regeneration. Because when heavy rain is forecast, the canal uses technology to transfer water and provide storage for up to the equivalent of 22 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Hi there, Richard. Nice to meet you.
Hi Ian, good to see you.
Okay. First in our stop is Richard Miller from Scottish Canals, who helped design the concept.
What it's done is unlocked 3,500 new homes in the north of Glasgow. And what it's also triggered off is the development of new connections, new paths, new green space, and at the heart of that is drainage and water. And bringing that together has stretched the tentacles of the canal out and into lots of new local communities.
This new nature reserve is called the Clay Pits, which opened last year in the city's most deprived community. Hi there, Bob.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Clay Pits.
Okay. It's looked after by local volunteers. Bob Alston is one of them.
This is where the deer sort of hang out during the day.
Wow.
We're only like 20-minute walk from Sauchiehall Street here. Yeah, here we have a 17-hectare nature reserve, land that was literally forgotten about. It gives people a place, a quiet place to come to, just to sit if they want. But there's also activities on the canal. So it gives all these people some place to go. It's a help physically, but it's also a help mentally, you know?
The next stop in my journey is a new Stock-and-Field Bridge, currently under construction and a key piece of infrastructure for Scotland's first 20-minute community.
This is a really important bridge. It's a wonderful active travel £14 million bridge which has been built to reconnect the three districts of Gilshill, Maryhill and Ruckhill, which have been separated since the canal was built about 150 years ago.
The bridge will be enhanced by artwork created by the local community, including thousands of mosaic tiles.
For our artwork, it's become really important to the community because they've all got a piece that they know they can come and walk up to the bridge and see and potentially come and find their own tile and tell that story through their families.
Is there fear that maybe locals might be priced out of this area eventually?
I think that could be a fear anywhere where there's money getting spent, couldn't it? I think there's a high proportion of people that live in this community we're working class, a housing association tenant. We're proud of the area and we're kind of part of the solution to the change that's happening here as well. We want to be part of that process.
We're gonna be famous!
Although not everyone we spoke to in the area knew what a 20-minute community was, they all thought it was a good idea.
I didn't know about that at all, but I'd like to get everywhere in 20 minutes, so that's perfect.
I think it's an excellent idea, and it's not a new idea because way back in the days when we had proper town planning, primary schools, secondary schools, all that kind of stuff, shopping was all designed for communities.
I think, with global warming and the need to combat climate change and all, we should be encouraging more people to use public transport and greener forms of transport, cycling, so anything like this to me is sort of welcome.
Experts say there are significant health benefits to 20-minute communities.
We've looked at data over the last 22 years and research for the last 5 years and found that living near a canal space, like these ones in Glasgow, can really reduce the risk of mental health problems and some non-communicable diseases as well, like heart disease.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, up. This might be Scotland's first 20-minute community, but it's not the last. We spoke to all of Scotland's 32 local authorities, and at least half have got plans to introduce similar developments. Ian Hamilton, BBC News.